Kia ora everyone, I'm very excited to be talking to the lovely Maddie today. Maddie, can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Sure. So I'm Maddie, I'm from Ashburton, I'm 16 years old, and when I was 12 I started on the Ashburton Youth Council, and when I started there we were quite a big group. I think there was 14 of us, and then unfortunately last year the Ashburton Youth Council was cancelled by the District Council, which came with a lot of backlash because the Youth Council have done a lot of events and fundraisers, benefits for the community, and so it was a big shock for us, to be honest, because we had a meeting and we were talking about our plans for the future. We were writing down our goals for 2024, and then less than a month later we all received an email saying that the Youth Council was not going to be going ahead. And the biggest shock with that, to be honest, would have to be that we weren't consulted at all. It was a decision that was made on our behalf, on the community's behalf, but we had to wonder whether they considered the impact of their decision, and everyone was like, why didn't they consult us? Because this isn't affecting them as much as it's affecting us.
Gosh, what an introduction. I was going to ask you for what any challenges you've overcome, but it sounds like you've overcome significant challenges. But also, I was going to say, I had not realized that you were 16. You've done so much amazing mahi in your life, and you're so young. It's so impressive. It's really, really, really exciting. And
Thank you.
Clearly you carry with yourself such an incredible passion for helping people that you can't be stopped even by significant obstacles.
Absolutely.
Tell me about your passion. Tell me about.
Well, I would have to say that my passion started from my mum's father, my papa. He was a district councillor for a very long time, and I just remember being at his house one day and he said, Maddie, you should join the youth council, and I was like, okay, like this sounds interesting. And so we looked it up together, and you had to be 12. I was 11 at the time, so I got really excited for that. And the process was really interesting too. It was a great learning experience because I had to talk to a current counsellor, I had to get a reference, I had to do lots of applications, which was really cool. And I would have to say that is something that a lot of the more recent youth council people didn't experience, because my brother, he joined the youth council last year, and his application process did not involve any of that. So yes, and my passion definitely comes from a lot of my own experiences and wanting there to be support for people like me, and not just people like me, everyone, because I have always wanted to be a leader. I've always wanted to lead people, not just because people have always been like, you should do this, you should be a leader, you talk and talk. I'm like, yeah, I know I talk, but I talk with a passion because of all the experiences I have been through as a young person. And yeah, just talking to others. And I am very privileged to have quite a lot of confidence. Like, sounds a bit funny coming out of my mouth when I say it like that, but what giving a voice to the youth and giving a voice to the people that don't have a voice really means to me is being an outlet for people who want to be heard but don't want to talk, because I absolutely understand that. Like, it's not for everyone. Public speaking, being really vocal, it's not for everyone. And that's where I want to offer myself as an outlet. Like, you can talk to me and I will talk on your behalf.
That's incredible. That's just absolutely incredible, Maddie.
Thank you.
Can you think of it might be hard to just pick one, but can you think of one thing that you're most proud of or really proud of in your life?
Probably the thing I would be most proud of is that last year there was there's a organisation in Ashburton called Advance Ashburton, and they worked with the local newspaper, the Ashburton Guardian, to create some Heart of Ashburton awards. And there was one for sports, there was one for lifetime service, those sort of things. And one of the categories was the youth leader, and I was extremely fortunate to win that one. It was the first time the event had run, and so I am so honoured to be able to say that I won that. And it was, you got nominated, and then it was talked about on a panel, and then it was announced. And that was honestly one of the highlights. Is just, I don't do what I do to be recognised, I do it for the benefits, but I won't lie, recognition feels pretty good.
It sounds like it was a really nice confidence booster in terms of keeping you pushing going where you were already going, and giving you the confidence to keep doing the incredible stuff you're doing.
Especially because around that time the youth council stopped, and I was a bit like, well, where do I go now? And it just gave me the motivation. So I'm really thankful to whoever nominated me, probably my mum.
That's beautiful. What are the next steps for you for your youth work?
So my next steps are, I would love to work with more people to create not necessarily another youth council, but an outlet. I've said that word a lot of times. So I'm currently working with a youth advisory group, and we are doing recruitment, and I think we're planning on working with other organisations to become another group for youth, where you can join it, you can seek benefits from it, come to us, all that kind of stuff. Just like a mini youth council in ways, but it is still different. I won't say it's the same. And what I love about the advisory group is because a lot of people associate the word council and youth council with politics. And so we're getting more engagement from people that aren't as politically centred, people that may not want their name around politics, which I think is really awesome.
That's incredible. So it sounds like you've just really gone leaps and bounds, and it started with youth council, but you're really you sound like an unstoppable force, Maddie.
Thank you.
Really, really lovely meeting you. Yeah. Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
If you have one message for the audience, what would that be?
My message would be to recognise what you have done in yourself, because it's easy to look at what others are doing and think, I can't compete with that. But honestly, everyone is different. Everyone has got different resources, different motives, and you've just got to tell yourself that if you're doing it for the right reasons, then it's the right thing to do. And yeah, because that's something I've definitely seen in myself is I'll do something, I'll be proud of it, I'll see someone else do something, and I'll just think, is what I'm doing actually worth it? And it's just that reminder that it is worth it, because you are making a difference. Even if it's just one person, it is a difference. And that one person may go on to impact 3 people, 5 people. So it's a ripple effect, to be honest.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of festival for the future.
Thank you.
And congratulations. I'm so excited to see where you go in the future. It was
Thank
really
you so
lovely
much.
meeting you.
I love talking to you.
Thank you so much,
Awesome.
everyone, for watching. Ka kite anō.
Thanks.